All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, baby. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-wee. Let's get it, chat. Let's get it, baby. Here we go. A little bit of midget mayhem once again on a wonderful, wonderful Sunday evening. Welcome in. Hopefully, you all had yourself a wonderful weekend. We all just, hopefully we all just watched the end of the NASCAR season, just getting done. That means it's the start of the iRacing season. This is the start of things to come as we're going to be grinding here for quite a little while as the iRacing about to pick up more and more and more. And I'm glad to have y'all here with me as we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here in our practice race. This is just a practice event here. Well, these dirt midgets, nonetheless, are going to be out there trying to beat and bang and get every single position on the racetrack that they most absolutely can. As we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here. Just a few more moments at the beautiful Kokomo Speedway. Woo! Let's go, chat. Let's go, baby. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, chat. Let's get it. All right, green flag about to come out in the air here. It is the 9A ride out in front quickly. It's all Brad Allman showing the way with Craig Silby trying to hunt him down in that Easy Trucks Concut number 7 ride. Silby there in second, but Brad Allman out in front as we get the first caution flag of the evening. Tim Christensen Jr. going upside down here as we'll take a look back and see what happens to this HRT number 47 machine. Looks like the 81 gets super loose, comes up the racetrack, nowhere to go for Timmy. So he gets a good bump from behind, gets shoved up into that outside wall, and is unfortunately parked there upside down, takes that ride down pit side as we're going to take a little ride on board here and see what happens. See that front tires come up in the air. Oh, baby. That's definitely not how you want to get your night started there for Tim Christensen Jr. looking to try to pick up back-to-back wins here in the series as we're going to get him stacked back up and back out onto the racetrack. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, baby. How is everyone doing tonight? How's everybody doing tonight, man? A beautiful Sunday evening. Some good, nice, fair weather. It's been a good week the last little while up here in Canada. Hopefully we don't see too much snow or anything else over the next couple days. Hopefully we can avoid all that nasty stuff, and hopefully we can get into just some good, beautiful weather for the next little while. As we are back to green flag racing, Craig Silby with a great restart there on the high side. ABK Customs, let's go, baby. What's good, ABK? Deidre, my girl, Deidre coming in. A piece with the hearts. What is good, Deidre? How you doing, my girl? As the caution flag is going to come back out here once again. Says you're playing COD. It probably does. Twitch is weird, man. Twitch is so weird. If you go live through Streamlabs, it doesn't actually change a lot of the stuff in Twitch, and I never care about Twitch too much. I never care too much about Twitch. So I never go over there and change all the any of the settings beforehand over here. Let me see here. No, we don't want to watch Armorith. Okay. We don't want to watch Armorith dance around half naked on Twitch. We don't want to do that. Stream manager. Let me see here. We can edit stream info. We're not playing Call of Duty. We are playing. Come on. Good thing. We are playing iRacing. There we go. We can change some of it. Oh man, all the info here is just so far off. It's crazy. Crazy how far off Twitch is. That's why you never want to go live through Streamlabs over here on Twitch, bro. It's awful. It's awful. All right, as the green flag back out here in the air once again, quickly, Brad Allman putting that pedal to the metal in that number 9A ride, the all-out graphics. Dirt Hustlers number 9 ride continues to lead the way up there on the high side. He's being chased down now by the 24K ride of Colton Snyder and Craig Silby. Silby once again jumping into this race all the way from New Zealand, so making the long tow here to Kokomo for this one. Josh Smith from the back of the field now up into that 4th position with Wesley Gwaltney right there in 5th. Tim Christensen Jr. back out onto the racetrack there in 6th, and it looks like Scott Dobbs unfortunately taking that ride down pit side. So a tough break there for the 29 machine as Scott Dobbs as Brad Allman continues to lead the way. We are 6-7 laps in now. Still got a little ways to go. Starting to get cooler. Last night was warm. Last night was super warm. Super warm last night. Super warm last night, Deidre. It was actually kind of crazy. It was actually kind of crazy how nice it was last night. Other than the wind, it was so nice. So nice. Yo, ABK, let's go, big boy. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Let's go, my dude. Let's go, homie. All right. As you can see, these drivers out on the racetrack continuing to battle away. It's still Brad Allman getting a great run here early on in this one. As this racetrack continues to change, continues to slicken off. You might see that 7 rider, Craig Silby, getting some better runs down here on the bottom side. See Brad Allman starting to change his line here just a little bit, trying to find a way to keep that 7 right at bay. And Silby still doing a great job down here on the bottom side of the racetrack. Looks like he's going to get a good run here. It's going to be a drag race to the line, but it's still Brad Allman out in front. So Allman still continuing to lead the way here as he's trying to run away with this one, but Silby doing a great job keeping him right there inside of him. You can see these things bouncing around, jumping around as we ride on board here with the 7 machine of Silby down on the bottom side. See Brad Allman up there on the high side just a little bit, but you can see how light these cars are and how much they're having to wheel these things. And Silby bouncing around, going for a wicked ride as Brad Allman continues to stretch his lead out now up there on the high side. It's the white, oh no, caution flag. Caution flag flies here as it looks like Colton Snyder is going to bring out the caution flag here. We're going to take a look back and see what happens. It's Colton Snyder bringing out the caution flag, and that 24K machine up on the high side just gets into that cutout on the outside wall and goes for a wild, wild ride. The 81 rider Wesley Gwaltney comes in there and gets a good piece of him as well. Hopefully that driver is okay, as that was a tough, tough lick there for Colton Snyder. We're going to jump right in to the cockpit here and see if we can get a look at what happened. Oh. What a ride. What a ride. Wow. That's a crazy one right there. That is a crazy, crazy ride right there for Wesley, or not for Wesley Gwaltney, for Colton Snyder. But Wesley Gwaltney getting a big piece of that as well. The leaves rustled all night. Yeah, they definitely rustled all night. It was really, really windy here. It was like super, super windy. Yo, what's good? Whippersnapper, Tony Whipperman coming in as well. What is good, Whippersnappers? We're back to green flag racing here in our practice race for the Midget Mayhem, the DIRT Series Promotions race number 4, I do believe, of the series, as Brad Allman out in front here in the practice race with 5 more laps left to go. Craig Silby right there in second. Silby gonna try to look down low to try to take the lead away. He's gonna get a good run there at a corner number 4, and he's gonna take the lead. So Silby now out in front all the way from New Zealand. Here he is late in this one with the lead. Brad Allman trying to find a way to get back around him as Allman slides back to position number 2. See Tim Christensen Jr., last week's winner, there in 3rd, but Wesley Gwaltney right there alongside him. It's Craig Silby still leading the way. He's going to get 2 more laps left to go here as he crosses the start-finish line down the backstretch into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. The white flag is going to be displayed here as no, the caution flag flies, just to mix everything up ever so slightly more here. We're going to see a green-white checkered finish as it looks like Brad Allman, our second place car, pushing it a little bit too hard here Gets up into that outside wall, climbs the fence, goes upside down. Tim Christensen giving him a big hit there. And another wild, wild ride for one of these dirt midgets, man. These guys have been going through some wicked, wicked wrecks here. The last little bit as we'll take a look here from the gyro cam. Actually, no, let's go to the cockpit. Gets hit and then just... wow. Almost enough to make you throw up, chat. Almost enough to make you want to puke. Holy moly. That is craziness. That is craziness. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button, as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Craig Silby out in front here, leading the way once again. And Silby showing these drivers how to get it done. One of these New Zealand's finest midget racers as he gets the green flag here once again with a green, white, checkered finish. Silby down the backstretch, a big lead now over that 47 ride. Here comes Waltney with a big slider over the 83 and the 24K, but Silby is going to pick up the white flag. So one more time around for the 7 machine as he heads down the backstretch into corner number 3 and sliding his way through corner number 4, and it's Silby picking up the checkered flag here in our practice race. Tim Christensen Jr. there in second. Wesley Waltney coming home in third. And Brad Allman stuck up one of those implement tires. Wowzers, that is loud. That's a little loud right there. Poor Brad Allman stuck up there on that thing. Some of these drivers still out on the racetrack getting some laps in, but ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Our first race of the evening in the books here. Frank Silby showing these drivers that he's got what it takes to get the job done here. Timmy pulling a nice little catwalk there down the backstretch. Just laid over on his side, I do believe, there in the corner, but oh, that was cool. That was cool, Timmy. See if we can get a little playback on that one. Take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Nice little catwalk right here. Lifts those front tires up in the air and walks her all the way down the backstretch. That was good. That was good. That was a lot of that was dope. That was dope right there. Good job, Tim Christensen Jr. Wowzers. But Craig Silby coming home here with the checkered flag in this one, our practice race, as we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here with our main event of the evening. In just a few more moments as these drivers are going to jump into the Discord, they're going to have their pre-race ceremonies. They're going to make sure that they go through their drivers meeting and everything else, talk about the rules, how everything's going to work, how everything's going to run, and, make sure that we all stay, fluid and, under the same page. And we continue to have some good hard racing like we have in the past few weeks, and try to keep everyone knowing what's going to happen if there's lots of wrecks, if we're going to be going to single file restarts after so many, or just any of that kind of stuff is what the drivers meeting is going to basically go through there in that one. But this is going to be a good race, man. We saw a lot of fast drivers here in our practice race. I mean, you look at Brad Almond and Craig Silby. They both have the exact same best lap times there in that race. Unfortunately for Almond, he ended up, having some issues there, getting up into that outside wall, going upside down, having to get that car back out onto the racetrack. Just couldn't quite make up that ground to get back up towards the front and try to hunt down Craig Silby. But we saw Almond lead a lot of laps early on. So he's going to have a good car here as well. And him and Silby both with, 12.73 second lap times. So, they're both very, very, very fast. Almost about 0.2 quicker than the second fastest car on the racetrack, which would have been Colton Snyder. So, some serious speed. Some serious speed out of that 9A ride in the 7 machine as well. As we're going to get ready here for our main event in just a few more moments. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that check and follow button. As we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here in just a few more moments. Let's get it, chat. Let's get it, baby. Yo, DIRT Series promotions coming in. Hashtag best in the business. DIRTSeries.com. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Mr. Ty Dickinson coming in with that like and the share. What is good, Ty? What is good, my boy? Mr. Ty Dickinson coming in with that love. DIRT Series coming in with that like and the share. Finished First Designs coming in with that share as well. 3D Racing coming in with that share. Scott Dobbs coming in with that like. Brad Allman coming in with that like and the share. Brad Allman, Tony Whipperman, Kevin Odell coming in with the likes. Midnight Toker, Jeremy Dyer coming in with that double like. Deidre Rinaldi coming in with that like. Let's get it, chat. Let's get it, baby. Hunter Joseph coming in with that share on the stream. Let's get it, baby. I'm giving this a shot. Let's go, Hunter. Let's go, my boy. That's what's up right there, baby. That's what's up right there, my dude. Michael Dickinson, Papa Mike coming in with that like and the share on the stream. What is good, Michael? How you doing, homie? How you doing? Michael coming in, showing that love as well as we're going to get ready for a little bit of green flag action here in just a few more moments. Woo! Oh man, we better put our cell phone on here in a second. We don't want our cell phone to die, chat. There we go. Woo! Broken. DIRT Series Nationals Pro Late Models December 18th, $800+ purse. That's what's up right there, baby. That's what's up right there. That's what's up right there, my boy. That's going to be a heck of a show here for every single one of us. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be a lot of fun. Yo, 3D Racing coming in with that like as well. 3D coming in, some mashing that like. Chat, you know we had to crack into another monster. We always got to get our monsters into us. A little bit of white pineapple, which is surprisingly very, very good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good. That is good. Registration is open. Let's go, baby. That's awesome. Won't be back on your streams anytime soon. Hate to say it, but haven't had fun or enjoyed anything about running Sundays and wasting my time. Have a good one, Peacemaker. Sorry to hear that, Cameron. Sorry to hear that, my boy. You can always still tune into the streams. Doesn't mean that it has to be on a Sunday or anything else, man. We do shit on every single day of the week, whether it's iRacing, Call of Duty, Fortnite, like in any game, my dude. But if you don't want to watch, that's fine. I can't make up your mind for you. If you don't enjoy it, if you want to spend more time with yourself or other people, then it is what it is, my dude. It is what it is. I can't control you. I can't help you. If you don't want to be here, then no one's going to force you. No one's going to force you, my boy. Unfortunately. I'll watch your streams, my boy. Just won't be throwing sliders for you. That sucks, homie. That sucks. But, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. There's a lot of people that are, fed up. It's not just iRacing. It's games in general. Some people just kind of get burnt out of them after a little while. Some people get burnt out. Some people continue on going. Some people continue on growing. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And if that's your decision, and I can't make anything else. I saw that monster on your Amazon wish list. You know it, Ty. You know it, my boy. You know it, homie. Nice little wish list over there. That was fun. That was a good idea. Only $15 pre-registration fee. Okay. That's what's up right there. That's what's up. Yo, Timmy! Tim Christensen Jr. What is good, Timmy? What is good, my boy? Let's go, brother. Let's go, Tim. What is up, homie? What is up? Timmy coming in with that like on this stream. What is good, my dude? What is good, baby? Let's go, chat. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, if you guys are tuning in over on Facebook, make sure y'all hit that like and share button. Hit that follow button. If you're over on Twitch, let me know right now. If you're tuning in over there on the purple site, jump in here. Let me know in the chat right now if you're watching over there. If you're over on YouTube, let me know as well. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button to any of your socials, whether it's Twitter, TikTok, anything. We're on every single platform. Peacemaker Gaming is everywhere. You can find us on any social media because we are absolutely everywhere, continuously pumping out the content, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Trovo, man, there's so many. I mean, we're even on Rumble if you guys want to be a little bit more of the left-winger side of things. We're over there as well. You know, we don't post too much stuff over there, but we are over on Rumble as well. So we're everywhere, man. We're everywhere. I've even thought about starting a Tinder profile for it, maybe even an OnlyFans as well. We'll try to get everything out there. You know, we continuously growing. You know. Yo, Lydia Roach coming in with that like on the stream. Let's go, Lydia. Let's go. Let's go, chat. Let's go, baby. Ow. Let's get it. Let's get it. Doug Dobbs is watching. Dougie. Mr. Doug Dobbs. What is good, my boy? What is good, Dougie? Oh, man, I don't know if there's any other messages there. Nope. Okay, can't see him. Even on that TikTok. Even on that TikTok. Absolutely. You know it, Ty. Even on the old TikTok. We're over there. We're watching videos on a non-stop. Non-stop we're watching videos over there on TikTok. No, we try to not spend too much time on TikTok. We're usually way too busy to really try to get sucked into that rabbit hole. But sometimes we're in there. Sometimes we go down that rabbit hole and can, you know, we can spend a good amount of time over there on TikTok, man. There's a lot of cool stuff that you can learn, a lot of cool stuff that you can see over there. It's a lot of fun. And if you guys are on TikTok, make sure you look me up, Peacemaker Gaming. It'll be the same logo as what you see here on Facebook. I think it's a pot leaf background, but it's still that same. The Peacemaker, the Chad there on the front with the Peacemaker lettering and everything else. It says Peacemaker Gaming. You'll see me over there on the old TikTok as well. Yo, Jonathan Easterwood. Jonathan coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Jonathan? Jonathan coming in, showing that love. Susie Dickinson coming in. Susie, my girl, coming in, smashing that like on the stream as well. What is good, Susie? What is good? Mama Bear coming in, showing that love as well. Let's get it, chat. Let's get it, baby. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. This is gonna be another good show, man. Another wicked show. These dirt midgets, man. These things are a absolute blast. The dirt midgets are a lot of fun, chat. They are a lot of fun. What is... All right, let me see here. We're over on the old YouTube right now. Let's see if we can change... I think we can change the game in this. I'm not sure. Edit video, I think. Edit video. That's what we wanted. That's what we wanted. Let me see here. The select game or anything here? I don't even know where I'm looking here, chat. Customization. I don't know how I do this. I thought there was a way I can change the title. Subtitles, end screen, playlist. Say which game I'm playing. I don't think it does. Thought that it would say what game am I playing. Show more. Ooh, there we go. This might be it. This might be it. There we go. There we go. We're playing iRacing over there on YouTube as well. I still need to get some monitor stands here so we can get our monitors up a little bit higher, chat. We definitely need that, or get them sucked around more kind of deal. Maybe out and around a little farther. That'd be nice as well. That'd be nice as well. Something like that. Yo, Austin Wormith coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Austin? What is good, my boy Austin coming in, smashing that like as well. Doing driver's meeting, just wrapping up. Let's go. Let's go, Ty. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up right there, my boy. Mama Bear in the house, Ty. Mama Bear in the house, my boy. Are we going to get some cars on the track or what? Laugh out loud. I know, right, Jonathan? I know. This is the part that always sucks, right in the middle. Right in the middle here. Is always that, you know, the few minutes of them trying to do this drivers meeting and get the new race set up and everything else. It sucks. It sucks. I hate having to wait. This section right here is is the worst part of it. This is the worst part of it, trying to wait for this race to be created and for us to see these drivers back out on the racetrack. It'd be nice if it was just, lickety split, just bam, 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 right into it, no waiting, no slow period or anything else, and we could just jump right into the action. That's what we, that's definitely what we want to see, that's definitely what we want to see. But we're going to get some, let's get some different music playing here, let's get some different music. Okay, that's pause, so that's what we wanted. Let me see here. Let's see if we can go here. Go with maybe a little bit of... I don't even know what we want to listen to. It's a song that we listened to yesterday or the day before. It's actually pretty good. I think it was this one. I think it's this song right here. It's actually a very good song. I actually quite enjoyed this one.
I know it's beautiful.
It's wavy. Oh, I get it. You think you got it all figured out. You don't need me no more. I'll roll out. Here's my number. I wrote it down. You
oh, baby. Jonathan. Jonathan, are you kidding me, my boy? Jonathan Easterwood, first-time Star Sender, coming in with the 530 stars, my boy. Jonathan, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, my boy? Coming in with the massive star bomb. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Austin, I would love to listen to Morgan Wallen, but unfortunately, that would get me copyright. Facebook, YouTube, not so much Twitch. Twitch is alright with the music, but Facebook and YouTube, you'll get copyright in a quick hurry. So unfortunately, no Morgan Wallen. Pretty much you can't listen to any music that's, kind of newish. You can't listen to any newish music or any music that's made by major content creators like music people or anything else. It's got to be kind of the non-copyright, lower-end people that you can listen to. Server is up, baby. I see that. Let's get it, chat. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Jonathan, my boy, once again, much appreciated, coming in with the 530-star dono. Absolutely love to see it, my boy. Much appreciated. Much apprecited. Ty coming in with that. Hashtag Jonathan. Susie coming in with that purple heart and the checkered flag. Let's go, baby. Yo, Tim Christensen Jr. coming in with the 293 days of followage. Let's get it, my boy. Let's get it, homie. Let's get it. No big deal, bud. Can't always do it, but hey, I like what you do, or what you're doing here. Man, my boy, absolutely much love, much appreciated, man. And I always say it, man. Stars are never required, but always appreciated. And definitely appreciate you coming in with that star bomb, homie. Definitely appreciate that. All right, as you guys see these drivers out on the racetrack, that means we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here in just a few more moments. These guys are out here. They're running. They're gunning. Yo, Mo's Wake coming in with that like on the stream. Mo's coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Craig Hoffman coming in with that like as well. What is good, Craig? Craig coming in, smashing that like on the stream. Quickly, so far we already see one driver with a very, very quick lap time. That is Brad Allman. Allman with the fastest lap time out on the racetrack, but we've only had 4 drivers so far take laps. Here we go, Craig Silby in that Easy Trucks number 7 ride out on the racetrack. He was very, very fast earlier on in our practice race, as well as you see Scott Dobbs coming back out on the track. Cody Connor now with the quick time in that 3C ride. So Cody Connor jumping out to the top of the speed charts. Connor showing some very, very good speed here as well. These guys are very, very fast in these dirt midgets, man. I don't know how they can get around any racetrack, let alone this one. Not too sure how these guys can do it without flipping or wrecking every 5 minutes, man. These things are still evade me quite a bit, but even you can see the 3C ride of Cody Connor go around. He's going to spin her down into the infield. So even some of the best in the business, man, sometimes they still make those mistakes, as Craig Silby starting to find a little something. Up on that high side is now Silby with the quick time here in this one with a 12.77. About 0.15 seconds over Scott Dobbs now, as Dobbs is second on that speed chart. Right in front of Cody Connor, Brad Allman, and Colton Snyder. We see Wesley Gwaltney, Jarrett Murphy, Tim Christensen, Ty Dickinson, Joshua Hawkins, Hunter Hepner, and Josh Smith rounding out our field here in this one. So 12 drivers so far registered for this one. See some of them beating and banging and bouncing around here on the front stretch. Guys getting a little crazy out there. They're getting a little crazy out there, chat. Getting a little crazy. Hello, Aaron, my boy. Hello, Susie. Hello, Susie. What's good, Susie? How you doing, my girl? Susie coming in, showing that love. Yo, Todd Hook. Mr. Hook coming in, smashing that like as well. What is good, Todd? How you doing, my boy? How you doing? Coming in, smashing that like as well. As you guys can see it, man, we're going to get ready here for a little bit of qualifying. These drivers are going to jump out onto the racetrack. They're going to try to lay down some very, very quick lap times as we're going to try to see how we're going to set up our heat races with these qualifying efforts coming out onto the racetrack right now. As you see the 24K at Colton Snyder, one of the first drivers out of the pit stall and out onto the racetrack. That 24K going to look to put down a very, very quick lap time up on the top shelf, right in the rim of the racetrack right now, because that is definitely the fastest line. But this racetrack is going to change a lot. It is going to change a lot from here until, you know, the start of the feature event is going to be absolutely crazy how much this racetrack is going to change. Yo, Andrea Rose. Andrea coming in with that like on the stream. What is good, Andrea? Andrea coming in, showing that love, coming in, smashing that thumbs up. Let's go, my girl. Let's go. Coming in, showing all the love. All right, we're going to try to get some likes and shares out here as well myself. Let's see if we can get some shares. Yo, Dalen, Mr. Ezard, what is good, Dalen? Dalen coming in, showing that love as well, smashing that like button. What is good, my boy? How you doing, Omi? How you doing? Good to see you as always, my boy. Good to see you as always, coming in, showing that love. Let me see here. You know what? We're just gonna have to use our. I think we're just gonna have to use our cell phone here for a hot minute, chat. Dalen coming in, showing that love. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, baby, as these dirt midgets are about to get ready to go to battle here out in front at the top of the speed charts. It's now the 7 ride of Craig Silby with the quick time out there on the racetrack. Silby by a 1/10 of a second over Brad Allman gets that pole position. Almond in second, Cody Connor there in third, Scott Dobbs and Josh Smith round out our top 5 as we're going to get ready here for heat race number 1. Heat race number 1 about to get underway. Whoo! This is going to be another crazy race, chat. I'm glad to see each and every one of you guys in here tonight, baby. I'm glad to see each and every one of you in here this evening getting ready for some wicked racing content. Dalen says, just turning some laps, doing league races tonight. Let's go, Dalen. Let's go, my boy. Absolutely. We're always doing league races, my boy. Unfortunately, we're normally doing the league races. But, man, we'll have to get you into some of these leagues, my dude. We'll have to get you into some of these leagues so that way you can jump out here and run with some of the best in the business, my boy. That way you can run with some of the best in the business. Doug Burns coming in. Good luck, Ty Dickinson. Good luck, Ty. I don't know. I think Ty may need that extra luck. I'm not going to lie. Ty's probably going to need that extra little bit of luck. As Ty is good in these things, man, but there's a lot of fast cars out here in this field. There's a lot of very good talent out here on a weekly basis, running with some of the best drivers in the business here. As we're gonna get ready here for heat race number 1. Give me all of the luck. I'm ready to race. Let's go, my boy. Let's go. That's what's up, Dalen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, heat race number 1. Heat race number 1 onto the racetrack here as we're going to get a look at our starting lineup. Starting on the pole here with the invert, Starting on the pole is the 98 machine of Joshua Hawkins. Alongside him in the 83, that is Josh Smith. Starting in position number 3 in the 3 ride is Cody Connor, and alongside him the 7 is Craig Silby. Then we see Jarrett Murphy and Hunter Hepner in 5th and 6th as we are green flag racing here for the DIRT Series Midget Mayhem, and already some beating and banging. The 98 ride goes from hero to 0 in lap number 1 as he goes from the pole position to dead last out of corner number 4 and across the start finish line. There's a lot of beating and banging around the racetrack. Now you see Hunter Hepner going upside down. Hunter parked there on the backstretch. He may have to take that car off the racetrack here. There's the yellow flag. The caution flag finally coming out here. Is that ride upside down there in corner number 2. A tough break there for Hunter. He's going to have to take that ride off the racetrack, unfortunately, as we're going to take a look back and see what happens here. Gets into the corner, gets onto the gas a little bit too much, overcorrects it after he gets the front nose up in the air. Tries to get that car to bounce back out, back onto all 4. As soon as those front tires hit the ground, it kicks hard to the right, digs in, and goes upside down for a wild ride. And he's going to be parked down pit side. So a tough break there for Hunter Hepner as he's parked down in the pits. But out in front, it is all Josh Smith as Smith continues to lead the way. Craig Silby right there in 2nd. Cody Connor in 3rd. Jarrett Murphy there in 4th. And Joshua Hawkins rounding out our top 5 as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys are just tuning in, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Silby and Dobbs, 1 and 2. Silby and Dobbs, 1 and 2. I can see that. That's a good pick, Cameron. That is a great pick. Scott Dobbs has had some very rough luck in these dirt midgets the last little while. So he's definitely going to have some good luck on his side. But he's been showing a lot of speed in these things. So it'll be good to see Scotty have a good run here tonight. Yo, Brandon Showman coming in with that follow. Brandon, welcome to the Peacemaker crew, my boy. Coming in, some mashing that follow button. Let's get it, baby. As we are back to green flag racing. The green flag back out in the air for that DIRT Series Promotions number 83 ride at Josh Smith. But here comes the Concut number 7 ride. All the way from New Zealand with the longest toe to get to Kokomo. It is Craig Silby out in front, leading heat race number 1. Smith trying to battle back strong here down through the middle of the racetrack, right there on the back bumper of that 7 machine. But Silby has got that thing hooked up absolutely perfectly down there on the bottom side of the racetrack, lifting that left front tire up in the air, just cruising down the straightaways here, carrying a lot of speed through the center of those corners. Josh Smith trying everything he can up on the high side, through the middle, down low. Just can't quite find enough to get back to that 7 machine. Cody Connor right there in position number 3 as well on the racetrack, trying to hunt him down as well. We gotta fix the stupid overlay thing once again, as that seems to never like to work when we need it to. As the checkered flag is gonna fly here, Craig Silby is gonna pick up the checkered flag. Josh Smith in 2nd, Cody Connor coming home in 3rd, as every one of these drivers is going to make it into the A main here. Only 12 drivers here tonight, a little bit smaller of a field, but that's almost what you want for these dirt midgets, as if you get a full field out here of 20 or 24 of these dirt midgets, man, it is absolutely wild. It is carnage nonstop. You can barely make it through one set of corners without somebody at least going upside down, making that little bit of a mistake. As we're going to get ready here for heat race number 2. Heat race number 2 out on the racetrack now, cruising there behind our pace truck. Starting on the pole in the 81 ride is that HRT Sim Racing number 81 ride of Wesley Gwaltney, and alongside him in the DIRT Series Promotions number 24K, that is Colton Snyder. Starting in position number 3 in the House of Speed 3D Racing number 29 ride, that is Scott Dobbs, and alongside him in the Dirt Hustlers All Out Graphics ride, that is Brad Almond. And starting in position number 5 in the Papa Mike Promotions, number 9 machine, that is Ty Dickinson, and alongside him is Tim Christensen Jr. As we are green flag racing, as you see Ty Dickinson upside down going for a ride here in corner number 1. Ty coming undone right there as he gets down onto the gas pedal, and the caution flag already coming back out here as we're going to take another look and see what happens here to that Diamond Designs KC Speedworks number 9 machine. He just gets onto the throttle a little bit too much. He talked earlier about how he was going to need all of the luck, and here he is, lap number 1, heat race number 2, going for a wild ride here. Gets in a little too sideways, gets down onto the gas, and that thing just absolutely hooks up and pulls that car end over end and upside down there in corner number 1. A tough break for Ty Dickinson already in this one. Tough break, still parked down pit side here. As Wesley Gwaltney continues to lead the way. Colton Snyder there in second. Scott Dobbs, Brad Allman, and Tim Christensen Jr. round out our top 5 here in heat race number 2. All right. Love the confidence. Scotty, you got to have that confidence, my boy. You got to have that confidence, homie. You got to have it. You know you can get her done out there on the racetrack, man. That 29 ride is always showing some good speed. These darn Aussies can drive. They can. These Aussies can drive, my boy. He's not Australian, though. He's New Zealand. So I don't know what you'd say with that one. These New Zealanders can drive? I don't know what they call themselves down there. I don't know what, like, the third-person aspect of a New Zealand person would be. I don't think they call themselves Aussies because they're not Australian, they're New Zealand. So I don't know what they call themselves. Angie Gatewood Janes, that Ty Dickinson kid is racing. That Ty Dickinson kid is doing something out there. I don't know if he's racing or if he's just out there to put on a show, but nonetheless, I think he's back out on the racetrack as we are back to green flag racing. No, it does not look like Ty is rejoining the racetrack, as out in front it is Wesley Gwaltney here once again. Gwaltney putting down the hammer here once again in that PPS number 81 machine down on the bottom side. But out there on the high side is the 24K machine. Colton Snyder making that high side work. And here comes Brad Allman. Allman in the all-out graphics number 9 ride right there in third. Quickly trying to reel in our first and second place drivers. As the white flag flies here, I think SDK's messing with me again here, Chad. I think it's messing with me again as we are halfway in and halfway to go. And Wesley Gwaltney almost chirps it right there himself, just like we saw Ty Dickinson do earlier on, as Colton Snyder consumes the lead here of Brad Allman right there in second. Scott Dobbs there in position number 3, nice and steady, keeping that car in one piece and all 4 tires down on the racetrack. Gwaltney right there in 4th position, and Tim Christensen Jr. there in 5th, and poor Ty Dickinson still parked down pit side, getting work done to that ride as Colton Snyder continues to lead the way here. One more time into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. One more shot for Allman. He can't get there as Colton Snyder is going to pick up heat race win number 2. A little bit of a love bump there from the 9 ride, and then Brad Allman gets one from Scott Dobbs as Dobbs comes home in that 3rd position. Man, oh man, these things are wild, and these drivers are about to put on one heck of a show here for us as we're going to quickly get ready here for the A main, but these drivers are going to get a quick warm-up session. A quick warm-up session here for all these dirt midgets as they're jumping out onto the racetrack here to work on their setups. We're going to get ready as we got a 40-lap feature here. 40 laps the distance here for our A main here tonight. Who is it going to be? Who's going to get the job done here this evening? We're going to find out here in a few more moments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, under a minute away here from the drop of the green flag at our A main feature event. If you're just tuning in, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen, as the DIRT Series Promotions Midget Mayhem about to get underway here. Our A main about to go here in this one. Hi, Doug and Angie. Let's go, Michael. Let's go, baby. Let's go. A little less throttle, buddy. A little less throttle. Ties definitely need a little bit less throttle. Absolutely, Doug Dobbs. Absolutely. Scotty's got her. Scotty's got her in the bag. I was racing for one corner, and then I went upside down. I don't know. You were kind of just running some laps there behind everybody. I don't know what you were doing out there, Ty. It didn't look quite like racing to me. It looked like you were trying to dig for some earthworms or something, you know? It looked like you were trying to dig for earthworms out there. I don't know what you were doing out there, my boy. I don't know what you were doing out there, Ty. Nah, it's the setup. They've been rough for this series, but it's been fun. It has been fun. It has been a lot of fun. It has been a ton of fun out there. With all these drivers, man, putting on a wicked show here for us every single night. Hi, Mike. Hope everything is going great. Absolutely, Dougie. Absolutely. Obviously, Doug and Mike, all the Dickinson boys. Obviously, some good family friends tuning in here tonight. Gonna get a good laugh, and I'm assuming a good show here out of that 9 machine of Ty Dickinson. As we're gonna get ready here for our A main feature event, ladies and gentlemen, without a doubt. You came here for a show. Well, here you go as they start to roll down the front stretch. We're going to get ready for our starting lineup. Starting on the pole in this one. In the 9A ride, that is Brad Almond. And alongside him in the 83, that is Josh Smith. Starting in position number 3 in the 24K is Colton Snyder. And alongside him in that 3D Racing number 29, that is Scott Dobbs. Starting in the 5th position in the 3C ride, the all-out graphics Connor PC's number 3C is Cody Connor. And alongside him in the HRT number 47 ride, our last week's winner of Tim Christensen Jr. And we see that HRT number 25 machine of Jarrett Murphy, and alongside him, the PPS number 81 of Wesley Waltley. And we see that Dirt Hustlers 98 ride of Joshua Hawkins, Papa Mike Promotions, Diamond Designs, KC Speedwork number 9 ride of Ty Dickinson. Bringing up the final row here in this one. In the 083 is Hunter Hepner, and at the rear of the field is our points leader, the 7 ride of Craig Silby, all the way from New Zealand, our heat race winner in heat race number 1, starting there at the rear as we're going to end all the anticipation with our feature presentation as we are green flag racing here at Kokomo. Quickly, 2, 3 wide down the backstretch as they head down into corner number 3 and 4. It's a drag race at the front of the field as here comes Colton Snyder. Snyder and Smith side by side at the front here. I do believe it was Snyder leading lap number 1 and some contact deeper in the field. Cody Connor going almost upside down, and here comes Craig Silby. Silby from the rear all the way up inside the top 5 now. So Silby quickly making some quick work of all these drivers around the racetrack as the caution flag flies, but man, oh man. That 7 machine is a driver on a mission here to start this one. As the caution flag flies, I do believe it's for Cody Connor. I do believe Brad Almond getting selected in this one as well. This was just in front. Oh, no, Brad Almond just gets around it. Hunter Hepner gets a good piece of that one, but Cody Connor going upside down, lands back on all 4 tires. He's going to get that car rolling here. Looks like everything's back together, pointed in the right direction, and that car is going to keep on moving. So a good break there for Cody Connor. We're going to get him stacked back up and ready to go back to green flag racing. It's Colton Snyder out in front, Josh Smith there in second. Scott Dobbs there in third with Tim Christensen and Wesley Waltley in 4th and 5th. Then we see the 7 machine of Craig Silby there in 6th, Jarrett Murphy, Ty Dickinson, Brad Almond, and Joshua Hawkins rounding out our top 10. We're going to get ready to go back to green flag Racing. We're going to stack these drivers up, and we're going to get ready to set them back loose. Ty. Where is he? Where is Ty? He's somewhere in there. He's somewhere in there. Yo, what's good, Austin? Mr. Austin Marshall coming in with that like and the share. Craig Silby coming in with that like and share as well. Logan Haller coming in with that like on the stream as well. Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it, baby. As we are back to green flag racing. Colton Snyder out in front all by himself. A great restart here for that 24K machine as he continues to lead the way. We see Ty Dickinson battling back a little bit deeper up there on that high side, trying to run that top shelf of the racetrack. At the front of the field, it is all Colton Snyder. Snyder doing a great job here, leading the way in that 24K machine. But he's getting, a big wreck here, a big wreck. A bunch of drivers collected in the caution flag back out on the racetrack. Caution flag coming back out here once again, as it looks like 2-3 drivers getting collected in this one. Scott Dobbs, Josh Smith, Wesley Gwaltney. Looks like they all get collected here in our second caution flag of our A main. Oh no, Scott going upside down again. Man, that guy has seen more dirt than an earthworm the last few weeks. That has been an absolute heartbreaker once again here for Scott Dobbs. He's upside down once again on the racetrack. Let's take another look at it. It looks like the 7 ride of Craig Silby just slides up a little bit. Doug gets in, Scott gets into his rear tire, and then they all start bouncing around. Josh Smith in it. The 81 ride as well of Wesley Waltney getting some good contact. As that was a bit of a another crazy wreck there on the racetrack here. Once again, Scott Dobbs parked down pit side. And a tough break for the 29 machine. All right, these drivers are going to wait for this Pace truck to catch back up there. There we go. The Pace truck back out in front of the field here, leading the way as we're going to get them stacked back up and ready to go back to green flag racing here in just a few more moments. It's still Colton Snyder out in front. I believe then it is Josh Smith there in second. Tim Christensen there in third. Craig Silby there in the fourth position with the 25 of Jarrett Murphy, the 81 of Wesley Waltney. I don't know what's going on here. Brad Allman back there as well. The 9 ride of Ty Dickinson back in about the 9th position. Joshua Hawkins back there as well. Cody Connor, Hunter Hepner, and Scott Dobbs rounding out our field. Dobbs still parked down pit side. So a tough break there for Scott Dobbs as we're going to go back to green flag racing here. There we go. The green flag coming back out here on the field as Colton Snyder out in front. Josh Smith right there in position number 2. Tim Christensen there on the bottom side trying to roll the bottom here as he's got Craig Silby bearing down onto his back bumper. These drivers are all doing a fantastic job here so far in this one. But it is all Colton Snyder out in front as Colton continues to lead the way here early on in this one. Tim Christensen Jr. trying to use that bottom side, but here comes Silby. Silby down low, a little bit of contact. Around goes the 47. Tim Christensen upside down, and the caution flag going to come back out as the 47 ride heads down pit side here. A tough break for Tim Christensen Jr. Looked like Jarrett Murphy also going down pit side as well. Have to take a look and see what happens to him as Silby and the 47 make a little bit of contact. Tim trying to get that car wound up a little bit sideways there, gets a little bit of help, and then those rear tires kick in. He goes completely sideways and upside down onto his side. We also saw Jarrett Murphy have some issues here as well on the high side in corner number 2. It's up into that outside wall, comes down into the 9 ride, and then just that thing just unbalanced. Goes around and then up onto his lid as well, so a tough break there in corner number 1 and 2 for the HRT Sim Racing drivers. As now you see 2 of them parked down pit side here. So a tough break for both of them. Tim Christensen Jr. and Jarrett Murphy down pit side. It's definitely not how they wanted this one to go, as we're going to get ready here for yet again another restart, and we're going to jump into a quick Peacemaker Gaming. Crank it up here on this restart. So ladies and gentlemen, without a doubt, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that follow button, as we're going to crank it up here on Peacemaker Gaming. All right, as these drivers are going to get stacked back up, we're going to get ready to go green flag racing here once again with a Peacemaker Gaming. Crank it up. Colton Snyder, Josh Smith, and Craig Silvey are going to lead us down here. Ladies and gentlemen, crank up that volume and cheer on your favorite drivers. We're back to green flag racing. It looks like the crank it up caution flag is going to come out here. It's the caution flag coming out once again. A little bit of cautions breeding cautions. So we'll take a look back here and see what happens. It looks like the 98 rider Joshua Hawkins. Oh no, Ty Dickinson collected in that as well, upside down. Looks like Hawkins might have just, car just went straight. It just did not turn going into the corner here very much. Slides up the racetrack, collects the 9 rider Ty Dickinson. Ty almost pulls the Ross Chastain and climbs that outside fence. He almost completes it, almost goes for that wild ride here, but just quite couldn't hang on to it. They both go upside down. Oh, tries to get that slide job in. Ty going for a wild ride there as well in that 9 machine. Yet again, another caution flag out on the racetrack, as we're going to stack them back up and get ready to go back to green flag racing here once again. And another opportunity here for us to try and crank it up on this restart. As Colton Snyder continues to lead the way. Craig Silvey there in second. Silvey from the rear of the field now up into position number 2. We'll have to see if Craig can jump up there and take this win away from the 24 ride of Colton Snyder. Snyder continues to lead this race with a picture-perfect race so far for the 24 gate ride. Just playing it safe. You're just playing it safe, eh, Ty? As yet again another caution flag is going to fly here. Man, these dirt midgets, as much as they're fun to watch, it is hard, man. These drivers are not having a good time out here in these things. These things are a little bit of an animal. These things are very, very easy to go upside down, and caution flags to come out here. So we get yet again another caution flag on the racetrack. Looks like Jarrett Murphy gonna go for a ride here. Hunter Hester as well. It's Hunter and Jarrett come together there at corner number 4. Jarrett's just gonna get turned around. Hunter around as well there in corner 1 and 2. So another caution flag coming out. So we're going to stack them back up here and try it again. You know what? Maybe we'll take the, maybe we'll just turn the crank it up caution flag banner off here. I think that's our bad luck, chat, right there. Every time we display that crank it up badge, seems like these things just go absolutely out of control. So we're going to try it the other way here as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. All right, as the caution flag coming back out here yet again. Not sure what the caution flag was actually for this time. We did see Colton Snyder come together a little bit there. Craig Silby is that rear bumper cam. We also saw Hunter Hefner after the mission as well. The 822 ride having a little bit of issues there. 83 car not having yet a good run here. We'll take a look back and see what happens between the 7 ride and the 24K as they're battling for the lead. Looks like Colton Snyder just gets a little bit of a slide job there. The front nose comes off. That car just gets stopped on the racetrack. 98 machine drives into the side of him there as well. It's that little bit of contact there. Colton Snyder just gets right onto the bumper as we're going to go back to green flag racing here. Craig Silby out in front here once again. Silby leading the way now, out in front, trying to run away with this one with Waltney there in second, Josh Smith in third, Brad Allman there in fourth, and Scott Dobbs back up inside the top 5. All right, it's yet again another caution flag coming out here. The caution flag coming out once again. This time for the 3 ride at Cody Connor. As Cody Connor goes around here, we're going to take a look back and see what happens here to the 3C machine. He gets in here a little bit too deep. I think he gets onto the binders here trying to avoid the contact with Scott Dobbs. Goes around, nowhere to go for the 98 machine of Joshua Hawkins as he gets into him, and that 3 ride goes for another wild run here. A lot of these drivers having some issues here in this one. All right, as we're going to get these drivers stacked back up and ready to go back to green flag racing here. See that 3C ride back out onto the racetrack after getting some repairs here. As out in front, it is still Craig Silby. Silby leading the way here. As we are, I think these guys are trying to catch back up to the pace truck as we're still under caution flag. There we go. They've caught up to the truck now. As it looks like it's actually going to score. Oh, they're just going to stack them. Oh, no, there we go. For some reason, Craig Silby just a little bit behind the pace there as the 81 ride was sitting out in front of him. As we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing here. We're about halfway in and halfway to go in this one. Be nice to see if we can get a good green flag run here to finish this one off as we are back to green flag racing. Craig Silby out in front. Brad Allman trying to jump up there and take that second spot away as Josh Smith there in third. It looks like maybe, yes, there it is, another caution flag coming out here once again. Looks like Wesley Gwaltney gonna get caught up in this one right there in between our first and third place cars, Scott Dobbs. And Dobbs is gonna jump down to the bottom side. Gwaltney's gonna try to run the same lane that he was. They run out of room. Gwaltney's going to do a quick little 360 and keep on going, but another tough break here for that 81 machine. Gwaltney, as those HRT boys have been having a rough night here in this one. Around goes that red and white number 81 ride of Gwaltney as he's going to be restarting here deep in this one. We're going to get them loaded back up and ready to go back to green flag racing all the way from New Zealand. It's the 7 rider, Craig Silby, still out in front. He's made the long tow here to Kokomo, and he's out in front trying to pick up the big check here in this one. As once again looking for a checkered flag, but Brad Allman right there in second says not today, as he's going to be trying to jump up there and take that spot away. He's right there in second. Josh Smith there in third. Tim Christensen Jr., last week's winner, there in fourth. And Colton Snyder, who led a lot of laps early on in this race, back up inside the top 5 as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Silby, Almond, and Smith leading us down here to yet again another restart. Let's see if we can get some good green flag laps in here. That's what we would love to see as we are back to green flag racing. Silby out in front. Brad Allman right there in second. Tim Christensen Jr. there in third. Tim having a great run here as well. Down on the bottom side, trying to roll the bottom part of this racetrack. Trying to get away as the caution flag comes back out. All right, at this point, I'm going to say just like start parking drivers or something. Holy moly. This one, unfortunately, is the 9 rider Ty Dickinson getting collected here again in another wreck. Oh, Hunter Hafner just hits that corner pretty good. Gets a big run down the backstretch. Just unfortunately runs into the side. Ty Dickinson here and cleans him out. As we'll take a look and see what happens. Let's see if we can click on to Hunter here. I do believe that was Hunter. Big run here and then just drives into the side there of Ty Dickinson. A tough break there for Ty. Roll in the middle here. Oh my, oh my. Ty goes for a wild, wild ride. As we are back to green flag racing here once again. Back to green flag racing as Craig Silby with a great restart out in front here by about half a second over Brad Allman and Josh Smith. Allman and Smith up there on the high side. Silby still working the bottom. Here comes Tim Christensen Jr. right there on the bottom side as well. Let's go, baby. Let's go, chat. Aaron Woods coming in with that light. What's good, my boy? What's good, Aaron Woods? Let's go, homie. Absolutely, Michael. You know it, my boy. You know it. It's a caution flag gonna fly here once again. Gosh dang. I don't know, man. Doing these midget races, I think, is a special event thing. Maybe like once a year, but that's about it. Looks like Joshua Hawkins is going to send it in here. He's going to get a little bit of a bump there on the back bumper from Scott Dobbs, and around goes the 98 machine, pointed in the wrong direction. And the caution flag going to fly here once again. Quick caution flag, and we're going to get everybody stacked back up and ready to go here once again. As Craig Silby continues to lead the way. Another great run here from that 7 ride, and another good, looking like another good finish here possibly for that 9 machine of Brad Almond and for Tim Christensen, as Christensen right there in second or in third position as well. Same stuff, another week. Cautions kill these series. Oh, 100% Cameron. 100% my boy. What the hell was that? I know, right, Michael? I know. It is what it is. It is what it is, unfortunately. Unfortunately, and there's nothing that I can do being the announcer. It's not my decision. It's not my league. I can't do anything. I can't do anything about it. Let's go. 47. Todd cheering on that 47 ride. One of his HRT teammates there in position number 3. 15 minutes of repairs. Oh, man. Ty, that is rough, homie. That is rough. 15 minutes of repairs. Ugh. Ugh. One of the few reasons. One of the few reasons. Absolutely. All right, it's the green flag back out in the air here once again. Craig Silby leading the way here as that 7 ride down into corner number 3 and out of corner number 4. He's going to pick up lap number 28 here, so 12 more laps left to go. Brad Allman there in position number 2, but he's got Tim Christensen and Colton Snyder both trying to work down to the bottom side here as this racetrack really starting to slick off here. Even that bottom side starting to get a little bit of shine, but right down through the middle and up towards that outside wall, it's starting to get super slick out there on the racetrack. One driver it is not affecting is this 7 ride of Craig Silby as he continues to hit his marks down there on the bottom side of the racetrack. Picking that front tires right up in the air, catwalking it down the front straightaway with 10 more laps left to go. That Easy Trucks Concut number 7 ride looking to pick up yet again another checkered flag. Tim Christensen right there in position number 2, trying to hunt down our leader, but he's got about 1.8 seconds of a difference to try to catch our leader. Colton Snyder there in that 3rd position with Cody Connor there in 4th. Brad Allman sliding back here just a little bit. He's going to go for a bit of a catwalk. He's going to look up into the moonlight here in this one, as he's seeing stars now after that car bouncing up and down the backstretch. That 9 ride slides back to position number 5. Wesley Gwaltney there in 6th. One of the only drivers still trying to make that high side work, looking for these big runs up there on the top shelf of the racetrack. Scott Dobbs there in 7th with Joshua Hawkins there in position number 8. Josh Smith there in 9th. With Ty Dickinson back out on the racetrack there in 10th. Jarrett Murphy there in 11th. And Hunter Hepner there in 12th. As Craig Silby continues to lead the way here with about 4 more laps left to go here. 3 more at the line. So as the 7 ride passes the start-finish line, he's going to get 3 more laps left to go. Tim Christensen, though, trying to close that gap, but can't quite get there. As they're passing Ty Dickinson, Ty's going to take that ride back down pit lane, and the caution flag is going to fly here. The caution flag going to come back out once again. Looks like Jarrett Murphy also having some issues in that 25 ride here as well. Jarrett, so he's just going to get up into that outside wall there. Go upside down. Unfortunate break there again, right over the catch fence and out of the ballpark there. We also saw Ty Dickinson. I think Ty was just trying to get that car down pit side here. I think him just getting sideways enough and caused that caution flag to come out. Which is pretty crazy because like he was still keeping some good pace, but with the cars right there on his back bumper, flagman thought it was a good idea to make sure that everybody was safe and put that caution flag back out into the air. So we're going to see a 2-lap shootout here with Craig Silby leading the way. Mr. Tim Christensen right there in second. Colton Snyder there in third. Cody Connor, Brad Allman rounding out our top 5 with Gwaltney, Hawkins, Smith, Dobbs, and Dickinson rounding out our top 10 as we are back to green flag racing. Quickly, the green flag coming back out in the air here as a couple more drivers are going to go around here, and the caution flag is going to come back out. Caution flag coming back out before we could get that white flag, as looks like Wesley, Gwaltney, and Cody Connor having some issues down here in corner number 3 and 4. Oh, Gwaltney just sends it in there quite a bit deeper than what the 3C ride does. Misses the mark there on how closely he was getting to the back bumper of that 3C ride, and gets right into his rear end. They both go around, and the caution flag comes back out. At least they both kept the cars rolling. That's a good sign. Just unfortunately not enough for us to not throw that caution flag here, as we're going to get ready to go back to green flag racing. Silby out in front here once again. Another good restart, but Tim Christensen right there with him. A great restart out of the 47 machine. That Cody Motorsports number 47, the HRT sim racing ride of Tim Christensen. Does he have enough to get up there and try to get this win away from the 7 machine as the white flag flies? So one more time around for the 7 ride out of corner number 4. It's Silby picking up the checkered flag here at Kokomo Speedway. Tim Christensen coming home in second. Colton Snyder there in third. Brad Allman, Joshua Hawkins rounding out our top 5. Scott Dobbs, Josh Smith, Cody Connor, Wesley Gwaltney, Ty Dickinson round out the top 10, with Jarrett Murphy and Hunter Hefner rounding out our top 12 drivers. Man, oh man, oh man, what a race here tonight in this one, man. These guys put on as good of a show as what they probably could have, with so many caution flags and everything else. Was a little rough there at a few moments in times, but nonetheless, a great win here once again from our friend all the way over in New Zealand, Craig Silby, with the long toe coming here to Kokomo and picking up yet again another checkered flag. You see that HRT ride right there in second, and Tim Christensen, and that Snyder Motorsports number 24K machine there in position number 3. As we're going to jump into the Discord here with our race winner, Mr. Craig Silby, here in just a few more seconds. Is Silby going to jump up into the waiting room here? I do believe in a few more moments. As ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for a wicked run there for that 7 machine, as he picks up yet again another checkered flag. Yo, Jeeper McJeeper coming in. What is good, Jeeper coming in, showing that love. I'm out, ruined by a new guy. Yeah, that sucks, Ty. That sucks, my boy. Car was blowing up. Yeah, I could imagine, man. You took a lot of hard licks there, and after you run out of those quick repairs, you know, you don't have, you know, those cars get pretty damaged up, and they're hard to come back from after a few hard, tough licks like that. As we're going to jump into the Discord here with our race winner, the 7 machine of Craig Silby. As Silby picks up the checkered flag, we're going to pull Craig here into the Discord. Hey, Craig, it's Aaron up here. Oh, the heck? Hey, Craig, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. Do you got a copy?
Hey Aaron, good to talk to you again, mate.
Absolutely. Man, oh man. Another wild race here. We knew Kokomo was going to be a treacherous race, with all these drivers battling for every inch on the racetrack, and these things being so touchy out there on the racetrack. One wrong bump or anything else can really upset the handling, or, you know, the outcome of a spin on this racetrack, as we saw a lot of drivers going upside down here. We saw a lot of caution flags, which meant that, you know, once you got out in front here, and even while you were still there in the middle of the pack, you had to get your job done. You had to keep your focus that whole time. Make sure you hit your marks. Continue to keep your head in the game here as you park that 7 ride back down in victory lane here with the DIRT Series Promotions Midget Mayhem Series. Craig, how does it feel to be parked back down here and holding that checkered flag once again?
Oh, it feels fantastic to be up here. I qualified up on pole, and I took the back row challenge or whatever they call it, and I came through the field quite quickly, which was lucky because it must have been quite untidy back there because there was a lot of stoppages.
Yes, absolutely. There was a lot of drivers having just some issues, and a lot of it was just simple spins or just getting into each other here and there. But definitely saw a good handful of caution flags, especially through the middle portion of this race, and you really had to keep your focus here in this one, man. How did you keep your mind at ease and continue to keep that drive to hit your marks lap in and lap out with so many caution flags and basically resets to the races here throughout this race?
Oh, it was quite the challenge because in the practice race earlier, my force feedback just stopped working, and so I spent in between the two races like trying to reset my wheel and recalibrate everything. I was mad, but we got it going in the end, and it was good to be out front.
Absolutely, my boy. Absolutely, Craig. Well, congratulations on picking up yet again another checkered flag. Who would you like to thank for such a wicked run here tonight?
I'd like to thank DIRT Series Promotions and Peacemaker Gaming for putting this on for the whole world to see, and the other drivers for bringing it. We're all running on the same setups and the same cars, so we're all trying our hardest to do to get to the top step. And I was lucky enough to get up there today.
Absolutely, my way. Absolutely, you were, as you're parked down here in the Kokomo Speedway victory lane. Once again, Craig, congratulations on picking up the checkered flag here in this one. Hopefully you don't celebrate too hard as it's still early in the day over there for you in New Zealand, so hopefully you're not partying too hard yet.
No, that's all good, mate. Thank you very much, Aaron. We'll look forward to the next one.
Absolutely, my boy. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the 7 ride of Craig Silby as Craig picking up the checkered flag here in this one, man. What a run, what a drive here tonight from that 7 machine, as we're going to pull our second place finisher now, the 47 machine of Tim Christensen Jr. here into the Discord. Timmy with a great run here once again, coming home in position number 2. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our race winner Silby and our second place driver Tim Christensen Jr. as Timmy's going to jump here into the Discord. Hey Tim, it's Aaron up here in the Peacemaker Broadcasting booth. You get a copy?
Loud and clear, my guy.
Tim, my boy, what another wicked run here for yourself tonight, man. What a battle that was out there on the racetrack, as we saw, pretty much everybody get tied up in a few instances out there on the racetrack. We saw that 47 ride early on have a few issues, but you stayed with it. You kept on battling slowly but surely through all the carnage around the racetrack. You find yourself there late in this one, up at, in a solid podium finish. The solid second place run here tonight, man. Take us through the race and how you kept your focus in this one and how you kept that 47 ride up there towards the the front down at the end of this race.
Yeah, I mean, there was a couple cars that were kind of really kind of elbows up racing, I guess. Kind of sucks when it's one lane like that on the bottom. Different track. Normally usually goes to the top, but yeah, kind of got fed a right rear there. Guess I'll have to start eating strawberries instead of kiwis, but it is what it is. Battled back to second. Got 1 week to go. Gonna try to get this HRT car back to the front here and hopefully pull out this championship.
Absolutely, my boy. Absolutely. That's the main goal at the end of the day, is getting all those points and trying to get that championship. And you're right there in the hunt at the front of the field in this one. And another wicked race here for you tonight, Tim. Who do you got to thank for such a wild race and a great car here this evening?
First, I got to thank HRT. Those guys are my teammates. I love them to death. Then I got to thank my family. I got the little guy on my lap right now, actually. But then all our sponsors, Cordy Motorsports, Knutson's Customs, Caveman Designs, Hook Graphics, Choo Choo Chassis, and then Dirt Series for hosting this stuff. Aaron, obviously, love watching the broadcast. Peace Gaming, one of the best out there. And then all my friends and family that tune in. And you know what? We might just have to Ross Chastain our next race and get ourselves a W here.
Absolutely, boy. Absolutely. We would love to try to see that as I don't know. I feel like it'd be a little bit tougher in these things, as I think once you get up onto that wall, you might be going right over and going for a ride. But we'll love to see it, and we'll love to see it back down here on the front stretch and maybe down in Victory Lane next week.
Heck yeah. I mean, hey, some guys use the right rear on cars. Why not use it on the wall and send it, right?
Exactly, exactly. All right, Tim, have yourself a wonderful evening, my dude, and have yourself a great night.
Later, buddy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for that 47 ride of Tim Christensen Jr. as he comes home there in position number 2. Colton Snyder. Colton doesn't like to do these interviews, so unfortunately no Colton here for our third place driver. But man, what a race each and every one of these drivers put on for us tonight, man. They made these things look easy out there for the most part, man. They made these things look pretty dang easy. Especially these guys at the front of the field. I mean, Timmy and Craig, Colton, Brad Almond, all these guys, man, they are so fast and so good in these things. Pretty sure I had a top three machine. Scott, you were doing really good there for a while, my dude. You were doing very, very well for a while. And then just got tied up in a few different incidences there. And tough break there. Tough break for a lot of good, fast cars in this one, man. A tough break there for a lot of drivers here tonight. As as a broadcaster, you always want to see every single car down here in the top 3. You want to see all these drivers have a good run, but unfortunately, with good runs come bad runs, and with bad runs come good runs, and you just got to take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. And fortunately for some drivers tonight, wasn't quite as good as what they wanted to. And, it never comes to plan. It never always goes to plan the way you want it to. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at the final results here of this race. We'll pull those up onto the screen here so you can see them up there right now. Coming home in the top spot in that 7 machine was Craig Silby. There in second in the 47 ride was Tim Christensen Jr. In the third spot in the 24 machine was Colton Snyder. Then we saw Brad Almond and Joshua Hawkins rounding out our top 5. Scott Dobbs there in 6 with Josh Smith, Cody Connor, Wesley Gwaltney, and Ty Dickinson rounding out our top 10. And Jarrett Murphy and Hunter Hepner rounding out our top 12 drivers here tonight. A great evening, a lot of wicked fast cars out there on the racetrack. These guys were putting on an absolute wicked show for us here tonight, man. We saw probably a few caution flags that we might not have wanted to see. There was definitely some beating and banging out there on the racetrack, and a few extra cautions that it would have been nice to get some good green flag runs in there for a little bit longer than what we did. But nonetheless, still some great racing, some great side-by-side battling all throughout the field, and another wicked show here tonight by the Dirt Series promotions, drivers, and everyone else associated with this series, man. All the sponsors, when you look at, Butt Kicker and, Finish First Designs, all these guys coming on board, Dirt Draft and stuff, jumping out here and, showing that support and love. Majors Garage, all of our sponsors here for the series coming in massively for putting on a good show here and having these drivers in the field. But unfortunately, your boys got to go back to work here once again. Solid broadcast as always. PC Poo, much love, Ty. Much love, my boy. Much love, homie. I squeezed Gwaltney and took EOL. Kind of sealed my fate. Yeah, Scott, that sucks, dude. That sucks. It happens. That's racing, and I mean, hey, it's better to own up to it, and it's always it's not frowned upon. It's always something that people look at as a good, respectful thing to do. Is if you're at fault of an incident and whatever else, and you just own up to it, instead of beating around the bush or anything else, or making a situation harder than what it actually is, and just owning up to it like Scott does, man. That's what you want to see, man, and that's the respect level that most of these drivers have with each other if they're on the racetrack is just a lot of good respect and a lot of friendliness and everything else throughout the field. But anyways, chat, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Another wicked night, another wicked broadcast. I can't thank y'all enough for tuning in. Hopefully you guys have a wicked evening. Hopefully you guys all have a wicked night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're going to be going. I don't know what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Probably jumping behind the wheel, trying to pick up some checkered flags ourselves tomorrow evening. So make sure you guys tune in for that one. But unfortunately, we're going to call it there. So hopefully you guys have a great evening. Hopefully you guys have a great night. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out, baby. Woo! What a night, baby. Let's go, chat. Let's go, baby. Woo!
I just made up now it's right. Growing up so waste that time. So I think I run away. Thinking about every day.
I guess I don't keep on living how I did before. Every day just waking up feels like I'm at war. Every time I turn a page I'm scared of what's in store. All the pages torn, change I can't afford. I can't take it, I won't make it back. The future lays ahead, but who can tell if it'll last? Cause when I look for it, I only see the broken past. Why am I so attached? I'm burning with a match. Fuck off, wanna take me for a ride, but I won't let him. So cold like an ice pick through the heart, but I won't sweat it. Lost cause, wait a lifetime for the dark, then it's all better. I guess Peter Pan is right, growing up to wasted time. So I think I'll run away, thinking about it every day. I can put you in Chanel, fly you out to Greece. Baby, come with me and you'll get everything you need. We can hit the strip club, throw some money on my ex, bitch. Never switch up, I ain't worried about the next bitch. It's different, I can tell, way you holding me. You get a little nervous when you flying overseas. Ice your wrist up, Master VV's on my necklace. Pull a bench truck, we ain't even on the guest list. And other bitches jealous when you step into the party. She already cracked the ceiling, wanna fuck me up Bacardi. Guess your ex just saw you posting, now he texting you, he's sorry. Texting back and picking me and quoting you already lost. See the way that you been getting to the bag, you been. Yeah, I know that off the liquor you be wildin'. Whisper in my ear, you telling me you wanna ride it. Baby, come and ride it. I see you walking and grinding. Oh, honey, I can put you on a flight with your little did I see every night. Just you and me, I wanna fuck you. You already know I wanna fuck you. You already know. I know you see me looking at you. I can tell you love to dance and gotta ask you. It's all eyes in your direction when you pass through. Got the baddest written on you like a tattoo. Why they looking at